Hi there, my name is Stephanie DeWolf. I am the part owner of Cleverdog Designs, and I own it with my husband Christian, and he mostly does our Etsy page. I should say his Etsy page. So a little bit about me. I grew up in the Mojave Desert in California. When people think of California, they think of LA, but you really should think bigger. The Mojave Desert is huge and it's pretty barren, but it's really beautiful. Go check it out sometimes if you get a chance. I graduated high school. I went to trade school to be an automotive mechanic. When I graduated from that, I couldn't find work, so I joined the Coast Guard, and I worked as a boat mechanic in the Coast Guard. Once my service was up in the Coast Guard, it also coincided with the time that my son was born. So we moved from Ventura up to Oregon, and in Oregon I mostly worked in the construction industry in accounting, and I made a lot of really awesome and fun friends. In 2010 I started being a stay-at-home mom and homeschooling my son, and that's been quite an adventure, which my son just graduated in June, and so I'm all done with that. I'm kind of really happy about that. He's grown up to be quite a really awesome kid, so I'm really happy. I've worked as a telemarketer, an office manager, accounting assistant, account receivable clerk, stay-at-home mom, and I run a missing persons page for Oregon, and I help with one in California. And I'm getting ready to make that into an organization over the next few years that actually does physical events. So that's something else that's going to be on my horizon I'm pretty excited about. So I kind of made this in a who, what, where, when, why format, just because that was easy for me. What I'm talking about is my YouTube channel, Cleverdog Designs. It's primarily focused on digitizing embroidery and using SewArt. It's a S&S computing product, and they are the ones who created SewWhatPro, which is an editing program that's amazing, and SewArt is the digitizer which creates the files that you'll take to SewWhatPro to edit. So it's been really fun. That's mostly what it's about. I have some general machine embroidery videos, some painting videos, some clay videos, and a few scan and cut videos. If you have one of those, it's an electronic cutting machine. If you have a Silhouette or a Cricut, you can use those videos and kind of just think towards your machine as well. The thing about the scan and cut is that it has a scanner on it, so you can create designs and put it right into the machine. You can put your leftover materials into the scanner and then place designs on it perfectly. It's pretty awesome. But the Cricut and the Silhouette both are amazing as well, so use what you have. We're located in the Pacific Northwest in Oregon, and you can find us online in an array of places, but mostly we're active on Facebook. It's easiest to get a hold of us on Facebook in one of our groups. It's also easier to ask questions in the groups because you can get answers from a lot of different people with a lot of different backgrounds. I'm a beginner in SewArt. I'm a major beginner in SewWhatPro and a super duper major beginner in scan and cut. So I'm just sharing what I know, but there's so many other people out there that have much more knowledge, and they're in the groups and they're ready to help. So you can find our group. The SewArt group is SewArt Embroidery Digitizing for Beginners. Yeah, SewArt Embroidery Digitizing for Beginners. That's our beginner group. There's also a SewArt digitizing page that is for more advanced, well, it's for everybody, but they have more advanced users in there, people who've been using the program for years and can speak more technical about the program and help you a little bit better. They have been working with it a lot longer. Like I said, even though I have a lot of videos on it, I'm still learning the program. I'm still a beginner myself. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand. You can also find us just at Cleverdog Designs on Facebook, just our page. You can message us on there. We don't always get back to people right away, and I'm sorry for that, but we try really hard. You can also find us in the Scan and Cut group, even though I only have a few scan and cut videos, I have this wonderful, huge scan and cut group that's filled with the most amazing people in the world. So if you have a cutting machine and you want a great place to come and learn and, you know, figure out how to do things in a nice, safe environment, you're welcome into our group. It's called Brothers Scan and Cut for Beginners with Cleverdog Designs. And you can also find our blog. It's a work in progress because I'm trying to add actual written instructions for the videos, but I haven't quite got to the point where I've added all the videos yet. However, you can find it. It's cleverdogdesigns.blogspot.com. And that has a bunch of videos. It has a bunch of Amazon links that will take you to scan and cut products, machine embroidery products, sewing products, whatever kind of stuff you need. And if there's anything you're looking for that you want an Amazon link for, please feel free to ask me. I'm an affiliate, so I get a little bit of a commission from it, even though it costs you nothing. So yeah, if there's anything that you can't find, let me know and I will look for you, and if it's okay, give you an affiliate link. All right, so when is the next one? We started in November of 2015. Both of us started our own Etsy stores. I had my own Etsy store for a long time selling little girl dresses, and then I put some of my embroidery designs on it, and then I just never went back. I still have the same embroidery designs that I started with on there, but they are digitized with SewArt. So if you want to see some stuff that SewArt can do, you can check out, I think it's just under Stephanie DeWolf. I don't think it's anything fancy. But if you look up Cleverdog Designs on Etsy, you'll find Christian's shop, and it has, I think, over 250 designs, and they're all created with SewArt and merged with SewWhatPro if it's a two-part design. So we've used both of those products for his shop, and he seems to like it a lot. Let's see. I started my YouTube page in February of 2016 with one little video and tons of encouragement. It just kept rolling after that. And the why is the last question. So there are 3 reasons why I started my page. One of the first reasons were we started with SewArt in November, and we joined the SewArt group, the more technical one, and everybody kept asking if you could digitize handwriting, and I had learned to do it using the program, and like I said, I still don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just sharing what I've learned and just kind of regurgitating it. But I felt called to make the video, and so that was going on. People were asking for that, and so I made my first video, and it's a horrible video. It's the worst video in the world, but I love it so much because I appreciate how far I've come since then. And let's see. The second thing was my son really wanted to become a YouTuber at the time. He was really into gaming. He still is, but he doesn't really care about being a YouTuber anymore because it's not that cool anymore as it was then. But at the time, he really wanted to be a YouTuber, and so I didn't know how to help him do that other than to do it myself. So that was the second reason. And the third reason, oh yeah. Okay, so for number 3, I was very overwhelmed with physical orders. I was getting a lot of stuff that I wanted to do for other people, but it was just taking so much of my time. I was working up until Christmas Eve a lot of times for people, and being angry at my family for trying to get my attention because I had work to do, and I barely charged people, and most of the time I didn't charge because I like to do charity stuff. And the stuff that I did charge for, you know, I charged $5 a pillow, which is really a hooping fee for people who are really nice. $10 is an average hooping fee. And I basically was giving it away. At the same time, my body was deteriorating. My family was being neglected. My house looked like crap. I looked like crap. Everything looked like crap. And I was just frustrated, and I I wanted to make money doing what I was already doing. And what I was already doing was making gifts for my loved ones. That's what I really enjoy doing. And I couldn't do that while I was also doing orders, and I couldn't make gifts for my loved ones and make money. That you can't spend money on other people and not sell those items or receive the money back. You know, they're just, the money doesn't flow that way. So I just was very frustrated, and I just wanted I wanted control of my own life, and I wanted to make money without all that frustrating effort. So YouTube is a different kind of frustrating effort, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at understanding, you know, technology and understanding how to edit and things like that. So you know, it's totally been worth it. So that's all the reasons, who, what, where, when, and why about me. I hope that it was helpful in you understanding why I talk the way I do and sometimes don't finish full sentence. Oh God, I don't want to say that. Why did I say that?
Oh, you can edit it all out.
That cat is driving me crazy.
I know. I think you just leave this part in. It's great. People will get a good laugh out of it. It's very humanizing.
Well, I am not a human.
I know you're a robot, but it could humanize you. It could try to humanize you a little bit.
I wasn't going for robot. I was going for unicorn.
Unicorn.
Okay. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful. If you wanted to know anything about me, if you wanted to know about me and Christian and about Cleverdog Designs, please come find us in all of our many places on the internet, and leave comments and subscribe. See ya.